Hey there, what's up? It's me Rakin, and in this video I'll show that how we can make a text to image generator by using n8n. So that's actually our project, and let me show you that how it really works. So if I go in the open chat section and if I give the prompt of the image, it will give me the image URL directly. So if I show that how it really works, let me give you a very simple prompt: a giant fish under the sea. So as you can see, that actually is working and it's started to work in here. So that's actually the workflow is this one, which is actually running in here, and every time it just takes kind of like 10 seconds, and the process is full free. It don't take any kind of costing or like this thing. So if you can see that that's the image. If I just go in the image, you can just see the image in here. That's the image in here. As you can see, the quality is so good, and all the things from building this and just running this, all the things are completely free in this case. And also I'm storing these images on like Cloudflare R2 storage, and that's also free. So let me just go with another prompt to show you that the image quality and also how it really works again. So I just go with a beautiful horse running in the jungle. So that's actually the thing in here, which is actually, you know, every time when just it calls, it started to run. And yeah, again it just given the URL. I tried to just, you know, make the image shown in here, but I just failed. Like it's saying like it's not possible to show the image in the chat box. So I just made that in that way so that like I can see the URL, and then I just go in the image, then I can just, you know, download the image if I want, kind of like this thing. As like if I just go with same image, I can download that. So yeah, also I can just like by using and the note, I guess I can upload that or anywhere. So let me show that how you can actually just build that. You can just make any kind of images. I just shown, you know, kind of animal type images, so you can go with any kind of images in here. The thing is like this node is working in the back, which is like the HTTP request it's just taking, and in here I added the, actually we are just using the Flux model or the Flux API, and which is also free by using Hugging Face. We are just calling that, and yeah, that's all the cases. And then we are just uploading the image. Actually the image is in binary code. If I just show you that how it really works, it's not like showing the output, by the way. So and then actually if I just show you that in the execution format, how it really works. Yeah, if I just came in the execution, I can actually just show you that how it really keeps the data and kind of this thing. It's loading, by the way. Yeah, so it's actually just give the prompt in here, a beautiful horse running in the jungle, then it actually, you know, making a image in binary. As you can see, it's in binary code. If I just go in the view, I can actually just see that in the image section. That's all the cases. And then it actually just uploading in here, which is called S3 node. So then it just uploaded and it will just say true. And yeah, that's all the cases. And I'll just call the image by this URL. As you can see, this is the URL format, and every time we are just using a same URL so that like it don't take, you know, kind of much data. And let me show you that why it really goes and why it just, you know, storing the data and it's making as publicly available. If I just go in the Cloudflare, so that's the thing actually. So we are using that. That's also free because like in every month you can upload kind of like 10 gigabytes storage in here, which is obviously good. If you compare to this Google Drive, that's obviously good. So yeah, as you can see, that's the Cloudflare account of mine. So if I go in the R2 storage, I can actually, you know, give you the understanding that why the image are really going. And there's my bucket. So the bucket is actually containing all the images or all the files in here. So our image name is this one, and if I show you that, that's how it actually really working, and that's actually a public available URL or kind of this thing. So we are just calling this URL on here. If I just show you in the open chat, so that's it. So it's very simple, you know. So let me just show you that how you can actually just really make that from the scratch. So at the first we have to work with the, you know, kind of the thing that actually just work in the back and that generate the image, and then we'll make the front side, which is called, we can just call the image by giving the prompt, and that will just give the data, whatever it is. And so at the first we'll just go in the kind of HTTP request. So let me go to the HTTP request. So So that's the thing, and we will just set up our Hugging Face in here by using the Flux API, kind of this thing. So we'll just go in the method as like post, and will be the URL. So let me show you that how you can actually just add the API in here for free. So if you don't know about Hugging Face, you have to just go to the Hugging Face account, and yeah, as you can see, I have already Hugging Face account, or kind of this thing, and you have to just go and sign up. That's it, and you can see this interface in here. So you have to go in the search models, and we'll just use in here the Flux model. So I'll just go in the Flux, and that's actually a text to image generation model. So as you can see, the second one we're using Blackfirst Labs Flux 1 scale or whatever it is, and then I will just go in the kind of these things. If you want to just use this model, it's very simple to do. Only you have to just copy the URL, and as you can see, I just copied that, and then I'll just come here again, then so then I'll just come the URL section, I'll just post that. Now let me just go in the expression, and we have to do a little bit edits more. So after HTTPs, this one, I'll just come here and I'll just go with api-inference.huggingface.co, and there slash, and after models, and then again slash. That will be the URL. Again, I'm saying that like api-inference.huggingface.co, then slash models, then the rest of the things. And that's actually the URL in here. And the authentication, I have to just go with the generic credential type, and the select, like I have to just select a one generic authent type. I'll just go with header auth, and from here I have to select the header account. So as you can see that I already just connected. So in your case, maybe you're not connected, so what you can do, just go in the create new credential section. So in the name, you have to just go with authorization, yeah, that's very simple. And in the value section, we have to just give a value, and it's very simple. You have to just come here again, and you have to give the API key. So if you don't have an API key on Hugging Face, you have to generate one. So it's very simple. Go in the account section, and you can actually find this one, which is called the access token section. And after coming to access token section, you can actually generate a token. So let me just go with this one, create a new token. And after clicking on the create a new token, I have to just give a name. I'll just go with new token 1. That's it, which is very simple to do. Then in our case, we have to just go with the right, if you see the token type, and go in the right, and that's it. So it will just work as a right. I'll just go and create token. As you can see, that's actually just done. I'll just copy that, and I have to just come here again. And in here, I have to as you can see, I just go in the expression section, and if I show in big, so at the first I have to just type bearer, then space, then I'll paste the API key in here. That's it, bearer space, then the API key. Then that's it. If I just go and save that, as you can see, a credential has been successfully created. Okay, so now we also have to just go with the send body. So in here, yeah, that's the thing. So that's the send body. Then go with the JSON as it is, then also using fields below. Then in the name section, type here inputs. That's it. So let me try this, that is it works or not. So let me just go with a man reading a book. So let me see that is it generate the image or not. Internal server error. I guess we have to do something here. Let me just save that. Okay, let me do that again. Yeah, as you can see that it's executing the node. It takes almost 10 seconds because it's actually free, so that's why. But the image quality is super good. As you can see, we can actually download that and also view that. So let me see and go to the view section how it really looks like. Super cool, boss. So yeah, we can actually download that by going in the download section, kind of this thing. We can actually directly download on a file, so which is super cool. So let me just upload that on a cloud storage or kind of this thing. Obviously we have to, otherwise we can't call this on our chat function or whatever it is. So I'm just going in the plus, and I'll go with S3 node here. Obviously you can use Google Drive in here. You just directly upload that, because the image is right now in binary code, and we have to store the binary code and make that as a publicly available image. So that's why using this whatever it is, the cloud storage. So in here we are just going with upload a file, because obviously we are uploading a binary file in here. And the thing is, it's kind of tricky to use the SD node in here, so let me show that how we can actually just use that. At the first, you have to just go with the as you can see, so you have to just go with create new credentials if you're not connected. So you have to give these items in here. So let me show you again to I just create another bucket for myself, then I show that how you can just do that for yourself. So after coming to Cloudflare, you will just came here, and by the way, like, you will not directly came here, you have to just, if you just came in this section, which is after coming to Cloudflare, which is called the R2 object storage. So in here, to get access to R2 object storage, which is this one, so you have to just give your information, kind of like address information, and also you have to give a credit card informations, kind of this thing. It will not cut money, so for only the authentication, it will just take out the information from yourself. Then you'll came here, and after that you have to just go with the create new bucket, which is this one, and then give a bucket name. I'll just go with my first bucket. Yeah, that's it. So then I'll just go in the create new bucket, or just create bucket. That's it. I didn't touch the rest of the things. And then from here, if I just go in the settings section, as you can see, the bucket has been created. And after, you have to just come to the settings section, and in here you actually just find this one, which is called the R2 development subdomain. So that actually just allowing us to see the file in publicly. So then I have to just go with the allow access, and in here I have to just type allow. That's it, allow. So as you can see that it actually just showing a public R2 dev bucket URL, which is, and that's really important. I'll show that why. And in here you can see that bucket details, which is called the S3 API. So I have to just copy that, and that's actually the endpoint. So if I just came here S3 endpoint, so I'll just copy and paste that. That's it. I don't need the region, so I'll just delete that, as really doesn't matter. And access key ID, so if I just come here again in the bucket, which is called my first bucket, if I just go in the object section, you can find this one, which is S3 compatibility API. So if I just go with this one, and if I have to just go with the authentication, kind of this thing, and from here I have to just go with the create new API token. It's just saying create API key. Yeah, just I want to just create API key. I'll just go with token number 2. So I have just token 2, so that's why I'm just going token 2. And for our case, we have to just go with the permissions, which is object read and write. So we want to just do the both. And in here we have to just go with specify buckets. I'll just specify buckets instead of just use a same API key for all the buckets. I just go with this one, which I just right now just created my first bucket, and that's it. I'll just go with create the API token. And as you can see, that API token has been created. So you can, if you just scroll a bit down, you can find this access key ID and secret access key. So let me just copy the access key ID, and we'll just come here again, and the access key ID will be this. And again, I'm just going here, which is the secret access key, and copying this, the next thing, and then pasting this in here. That's it. I don't touch the rest of the things. I'll just go and save. As you can see, our credential has been successfully created. So yeah, that's how you can actually do that. So then you have to just go in the resource section, which is obviously file operation, obviously upload, because we have to just upload the image in here. Bucket name, we have to just come here again, and obviously this is our bucket name. I'll just copy that and paste that in here. Make sure that the bucket name is same as like your bucket name. And the file name, I say that like I'll just keep a random file name, so that like what's gonna happen, as you can see that I had given like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 .jpg. So you can say that Rakin, come on, you're just giving universal file name. So it's like same for all, and it will not just say you that every time you have to just rename a file. The thing is like I'm just giving a same name, so that's why it will not cut my storage. So it's like this, like if like there's a storage for a file name which is Rakin, and every time a new file is just going as a name of Rakin, it's just replacing the file which is named as Rakin, and that's actually the case. So it's mean one file is going at the name of Rakin, and the other file which is name is Rakin, it just automatically removed, and that's actually just placing the file, kind of this thing. So that's how we are actually uploading as much as files without storing our data. So it means we are storing only one image every time, and we're not storing all the images. So I think like it doesn't matter, because you're just making this so that like it's really hard for you to just make tons of images, and you have to just get access to all the images. So I hope like you understand, and if you want just store all the data, then go with unique names every time. Then it will just store the images on your Cloudflare in different names. And if you use like me, same name for every file, so it means you are just storing only one image, the last image you just generated like this. I hope you understand that. So as like this, I will not do anything. Let me just test that this image is stored or not. Yeah, it says true. It's mean the image has been stored. If I just came here on my bucket, let me go in the object section again. As you can see that the bucket size, and yeah, that's it. That's the image. If I just came here, and yeah, that's the public URL. If I just show you that directly, that will be just publicly available image I can share with anyone, kind of this thing. And as you can see, that's actually the image preview. And yeah, that's how it really works. So our most of the works is done, and I guess like that's the most important work in here, by the way. So yeah, right now we have to, here we are just deleting this thing, and we have to add a trigger. And in this trigger section, we'll just go with when executed by another workflow, because obviously we are just wanna start that by using our chat node. So yeah, that's it. And we'll just have to just add a value in here, and we'll just name as prompt. Yep, that's it, boss. Yeah, I'll just go with allow any type, and that's it. Let me just okay, so in here I have to just come again, and let me just go here again and try this. I have to just only go with this one. Yeah, and then what I will do is, as you can see, the prompt is empty right now, which is now is showing. I'll just delete that, and I'll just go in the schema format, and I'll just put the prompt in here, because obviously there's a prompt in here. Okay, so as you can see, that's all done. I'll just go into save. I didn't save that, so that's why I again came here. So right now I have to just make a chat node, which is very simple. I hope like you know that. Again, I'm showing you going in the chat trigger, and then just let me just try this. Is it works or not? I just go with hey, it works. So then I have to just go with another node, which is called advanced AI. So if you just came in advanced AI, you can just find AI agents. Yeah, that's it. So from in here I have to just give a prompt, which is I will just go in the system message, and as you can see, I just didn't task anything as it is. I just put that, and the system message, let me just show you that what will be system message will be. I just came here again, so I'll just copy the previous system message of mine, so that like it will not take much time for myself to figure this out again, and to show this as fast as possible. So I said like act like a image generator. When user give you an image prompt, use the image generator tool to generate images which is connected with you. After the image generator tool work is done, then generated image will be this URL. So this is actually the URL, and that's saying that this one. So again, I have to just do something. So in here we have to just do a little bit work, so I'll save that what we have to do. So right now I'll just put this as it is. Then we have to just go with the chat model, and I'm just using a open router chat model, because with open router I can access free models. And if you don't know how to add open router, which is very simple, just obviously just go and sign up open router, then give the credentials or the API key in here. That's it, very simple to do. I'll just go with free models, and I'm just going with Gemini 2.0 Flash experimental, this one. Yep, sir. Then yeah, all's done. Then I have to just add a tool in here, which is the workflow section, which is this one called n8n workflow. And from here we have to just call this. I have to just go with the name of our workflow was, what was name? Okay, workflow 4. Okay, I'll just go and add the workflow 4 in here. Yeah, that's it. And as it says the prompt, I'll just go and chat input here. So as you can see, the prompt as like we just create a file name as prompt. So in the prompt will be the input of the chat, so I'll just put that. That's it. So whenever a user will just ask anything, obviously it's like a text to image generator, so obviously the user will ask to generate images. Obviously the user will give the prompt of the image, so we're just directly putting this in here. And if you want to just make a agent that will also interact with the user and also take the image as generator. So I'm gonna say that like you have to just give your AI agent in this instruction so that like it can understand that like you have to also interact with the user, and also you have to just take out the prompt from the user, kind of this thing, then make the prompt, then use the whatever it is n8n workflow tool. So yeah, and I'll just come here again and let me see that what it's saying in red. Okay, so I have to just give the name, and the name will be as like it is. I said that like the name will be image generator, so I'll just copy that again. Yeah, so I have to just come here again and I have to just give the name, which is image generator. So make sure that the name is same as like you're calling on the AI agent tool, and right now we have to just give it description, call this tool for generate the image. That's it, very simple. Then source of this database, and that's it, that's all the stuffs. I just go and use that right now. So but before that we have to just do something else, and which is in here. We have to just work in here. Obviously I said that like I will do this later, which is like after the image generator tool work is done, then generate image will be this URL. So this will actually just contain the URL. So let me say you something that what's our image URL will be. As you can see in here, I had given the name as like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and that actually the file name. So make sure you're just copying this and come here again, and after the def slash, this will be the file name. Whatever you just input, but try to just make the file name in numbers so that like it will just easy for the whatever the internet or cloud to just show that in publicly. So that actually the name of the file name. Again, I'm just showing you this one. So right now we have to give the URL, which is this one, and the URL is like if we go in our cloud section, so we can actually just see that what's the URL will be. If we go in the settings section, which is under the bucket, and you can actually define, if we just go a little bit down, which is this one. Remember that we actually allowed that, make sure that it is to make the image public. So that's actually the URL, and just go and copy that. Yeah, that's it. And if I just come here again and I have to just which is this one, I'll just I just changed that by that URL. That's it, and I'll just go and copy that. Again, I said that like after the image generator tool work is done, if possible then show the image. Then I will go, and that's it. So everything is done. Let me just say you again what's the system prompt is. Act like a image generator. When user give a image prompt, use the image generator tool. So obviously the user always give the image prompt. So I said that like when you think like the user has given you a prompt of image, then directly use the tool which is named as image generator, and then which is connected with you. Obviously I said that like, then I said after the image generator tool work is done, obviously the work have to be done. I didn't say like, oh, use that and then give this URL. I said that like when the work is done, because obviously after the work is done, it's mean the image has been uploaded on the S3 file, and if it's uploaded, then this URL will actually show the image. Otherwise it will not show the image, it will just show the previous images. And I said that like after the image generator tool work is done, if possible then show the image. I tried to make the image visible, but our open router or whatever the model we are using, the Gemini Flash 2.0 experimental, that can actually show the image. Then I said if not possible then only show the URL or give the URL. That's it. And yeah, all those things are done, I guess. Let me try this. Yeah, let me try this. As you can see, all the things are here. Again, I'm just saving that. I will come here again. I'll save that, and let me go in the execution format so that like I can see that it's running or not. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. So I'll just go and open chat. Let's try. Bismillah. I'll just go with a boy is playing under a tree. This time it have to be worked. As you can see, it's running. It means working. Yeah, I said that like sometimes it will show you very normal issues, problems. So you have to just go and check out those things, because obviously we're just using with APIs and kind of these things. And as you can see, it's just done. And yeah, this time we can actually just see the image. Hip hip hooray. Yeah, just kind of this thing. And let me say again, I just go with a man catching fish on the sea. I just go with the boat. Maybe it actually didn't understand the prompt, I guess. Yep, so it's also running right now. So we're gonna see that like a man is catching fish under the sea or whatever, like in the sea. So right now, as you can see that like the image generation is so fast. Who the heck like catch fish in this way? Like sometimes it will show literally like this image is kind of this thing. I'll just go with a logo where is written subscribe. Let me see that is it kind of like, you know, go with kind of like text generation or kind of this thing. The Flux we are just using, the API model is really good and super simple to use, and this is the one of the best model which is free, and you can just go and check out this. And that's it. If you're new in this channel and if you find this video helpful, make sure to subscribe the channel for more contents on business automation, AI agents and AI business strategies. Inshallah, you'll even get more values in the future. If you are looking for to automate your business tasks or need a custom automation setup, you can schedule a free consultation with me. I had given all the links on the description. That's it. Peace out.